Welcome back to Randonautica. It's an old foundation to a house. It's an old house that a cult used to gather at, and they used to do rituals, they used to do human sacrifices. I think this is what we were supposed to find. This was 100% not here when I walked down there. A dark light will prevail. It's a fountain. Black light. Dude, there's a message on it. There is a message on this thing. Whoa, who was that? What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Randonautica. I am your host, Dan, and it's been a long time since we've had Randonautica on the main channel. It's not something that we do too often, but tonight is a special exception. Tonight we are celebrating with this Randonautica 25,000 subscribers on this channel. Guys, thank you very much, and I know a large cornerstone of that 25,000 is from viewers of Randonautica. I know most of you guys who love Randonautica have already found my dedicated Randonautica only channel, and if you haven't, links will be in the description. That channel is Randonautica only, but sometimes we reserve a special Randonautica for the main channel, which is now. I can't think of any better reason than celebrating a 25,000 subscriber special. So thank you guys, and let's get into the video. Alright guys, so I'm already out at a location that I want to do Randonautica at least to start the evening off. Tonight is going to be a half, probably daytime, half nighttime Randonautica. We're going to run a bunch of intents, so I want to make this a good long video for the channel, especially, like I said, for a celebration of 25,000 subscribers. So yeah, we are off. If you saw my last Randonautica video, I found a really cool spot, and I decided to go back here to start off the evening. So I'm going to keep my radius tight and do this. And guys, for those of you who are absolutely new, who have no idea what Randonautica is or what I'm doing, I'll give you a brief rundown. Randonautica is an app, and with that app, it's supposed to bring you to what's called an intent, or to a point where an intent is. Now, an intent is something that you think up. So let's say, for example, I want to find a treasure chest. So I would go onto the app, I would bring up the Randonautica app, there's a start button, I'd press start, and while it's generating coordinates, I would think, or say in our case, that intent of treasure chest. So I'd say treasure chest. Then it'll spit out a point, like a map point, like Google Maps or whatever point, and then you were supposed to follow that point to wherever it is, like walk there, drive there, whatever. And if you're lucky, your intent will be there. So hopefully I'd find a treasure chest. That's not always the case, but that's the general premise. But we use it for creepy stuff. We use it, to find new areas. And it actually brought me to this area the other night. The video where I first discovered this is on the Randonautica only channel. And yeah, so I really want to start out back here and keep the radius tight, because you can set how far you want the app to search. Keep the radius tight and explore the rest of this area. I really liked it, so let's do that. And our first intent is going to be 25K. How about that? So let me get Randonautica pulled up and get my free owl tokens. I got my free owl tokens, I think. Yep, there we go. And got the owl in the air. The intent of 25K. 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 All right. Right on the money. Right on the money. Straight down this path. A little bit further than the last intent that we saw, or that we went to here, which you guys will remember in a second. And if you haven't seen it, you'll see it in a second. And oh, also, I completely forgot to do my salesman pitch. Guys, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Do me a huge favor. If you're a returning subscriber, a member of the Curse Crew, leave a like. Share this video with a friend, family member on your social media if you really like it. And leave me a comment saying 25K Randonautica if you're ready for tonight's video. That being said, let's get to it. Alrighty, so it's a very, very sunny day out. Dude, I got this stupid fly following me, just being absolutely useless, flying in my face. Oh, I can't think of anything better to do today besides fly into people's faces. I'm a fly. Okay, so sorry. I was trying to get this stupid fly out of my face. It did not work. Dude, look at all these. Oh, look at these berries, dude. I had some of these the last time I was here, and they didn't have much flavor. Let's try them again. It's been a few days. Maybe they grew better. Let's try this one. Some blackberries. Tons of berries along this trail. It's alright. Not that sweet. Well, our point is down there, guys. Our point is down there, but for those of you who haven't seen this area, which is probably a lot of you, since I know some people go over and watch the Randonautica videos on the channel, but not everybody. So, for those of you who have not seen this area, I want to show it to you, because, yeah, I was led to a point out here the other day. Check this out, guys. So, out right here is an old foundation to a house. This whole thing is a foundation. And I'd like to check it out, but obviously, as you can see, right now, it is absolutely just covered with, brush. I'm going to have to wait until the fall to see it. To see it completely. So, yeah, this was really cool. But yeah, Randonautica took me out here the other night, and we found a weird intent of this, like, bell. It was right, it was right here. And, yeah, very strange. It was like a model of the Liberty Bell. Very strange. It was made out of some sort of metal, I believe copper, because it was kind of patinaed in some areas. And I just couldn't make any sense of it. But, yeah, no, this is fascinating. What I'm hoping about this is, I'm not sure, I still haven't really, I haven't looked into it. But supposedly, I'm in Illinois right now. Supposedly, there was an old... There's supposed to be, it's this rumored place. It's an old house foundation, which could possibly be this. And the house used to hold a cult back, I don't even know the years. If I said a year right now, I'd be making it up, because I don't know. A long time ago, judging from the looks of it, 1800s. But it's a foundation of a house that a cult used to gather at, and they used to do rituals, they used to do human sacrifices, and this, like, literally fits the description of it, but I know it's, like, somewhere around this area, but I've never been able to find it. I haven't really looked that hard, but I've never been able to find it, and then I stumbled across this, roughly the same area that I know it's supposed to be in, and roughly the same description. So I'm going to try and find some information if this is the old cult house, and if it is, we're definitely going to camp here, for sure, because, yeah. And I found like a really good place to camp, and that's back here. that leads to nothing. It's just like this little clearing. So we'll pop up the tent there and then just come out here and investigate. I think there's a grill around here somewhere we can use to make food and stuff. But yeah, that's kind of the plan right now. So, but if I can confirm this is the area that I'm looking for. I don't know 100% if it is or not. I really have no idea. So, but yeah, cool spot. Just old foundation. Like I said, the point that we're looking for, the Randonautica gave us, is further down this way. So we're going to keep going. Which I'm excited for because I really wanted to walk down here. But the other night it was getting dark and I was already getting like really like kind of creepy intense with messages written on them from this stalker that's been bothering us. And I didn't feel comfortable continuing, so I took off. But yeah, I'm looking forward to going down that way and seeing what else is down there. So we're gonna go do that. I don't know why I'm walking the wrong way right now. Guys, check this out. I just found a tree. Wow, how interesting, Dan. Wow, hey guys, I just found a tree. Yeah, it's sick. No, like, I just found this tree. Look at all these. It's full of like, I don't know what these are. I think they're either mulberries or blackberries. Dude, they're all like super ripe. I'm just getting rained on. My clothes are probably gonna be wrecked. Yeah, those are good. Yeah, those are good. There's probably gonna be some deadly species of berry and I'm gonna die shortly after I post this video. Don't worry, I'll get the video out first. Alright, so this point is further down than I thought it was gonna be. It's still a little ways off, which is fine, because like I said, I definitely wanted to explore this place. I definitely wanted to check this place out. And this is a really nice hidden gem. Yeah, you can see like over there is like all like marshland, all wetland. Yeah, this place is really cool. Definitely one of my favorite places. And I need to come out this way more because this is about an hour and a half drive from me, from where I'm at. So it's pretty far. But I need to come out this way more because I'm kind of wondering like how many places I'm truly missing by not coming out here, you know? Just because like this I stumbled across 100% by accident. So I'm wondering like, you know, how many other spots are like, you know, like this, or have like, you know, just cool spots. I'm out of words for it. Just cool spots that I'm missing out on. I really need to come out here more. Really need to come out here more. Yeah, and the berries are a plus. I do love some good berries. So, and there's just berries like literally everywhere. Like, absolutely. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is sick. What is this? Dude, I don't know what this is, but this is cool. It looks like, if it'll focus. I bumped some. I did bump something. Whoops, sorry guys. I knocked it off of continuous autofocus. There we go. Yeah, dude, this is like an observation tower. Huh, that's weird. I didn't even see this on the maps, and this is where the point is. For 20. Oh, what's this? What is this? That's really weird. Looks like somebody lost it, maybe? Huh. I don't know what it is, though. It's something, maybe like some sort of hair accessory, but it was made out of like rubber. Really odd. So this is all like marshland out here. It's just kind of like swamp. Swamp, but not quite swamp. So it's just like, how would you explain it? Like land that stays kind of like moist, but not wet. It's really weird. But this is cool. This is a really cool hangout. I'm gonna check out the observation deck too. There's more of those blackberries or mulberries, whatever they are. Let's check it out. Yeah, dude, I like this. This is a bit wobbly. That's cool. I bet after a heavy rain, this is like probably all kind of underwater. This is cool. Oh, what is this? This looks more out of place than that weird thing did. What is this? That's weird, dude. What is this? So it's like a piece of wood. It looks like almost like a Tetris piece or something. With drawings on it. Like Sharpie drawings on it. I think this is what we're supposed to find. There's like an arrow pointing at something. So it's sitting like this. Is the arrow pointing out there? Yeah. So there's some, yeah, this is definitely no, maybe this is just the design of it. This might not be, that's definitely Sharpie. This looks like, that looks like it's supposed to be part of this though. That's really weird. This is really weird. I'm gonna take it with me in case we, I don't know, whatever. But I think this is what we were supposed to find. This is a 25K intent. Alright, we'll bring this with us. I'll set another intent while we're out here. Let me put this away and then we'll set another one. Alright guys, so I got the camera and my backpack. I'm using my backpack as a tripod, kind of. The camera's sitting on top of that, on top of this sketchy railing. And knock on wood, hopefully it doesn't fall off and break. So let's make this quick. Alright, so we got our first intent done. That was 25K. We found some weird puzzle piece. I have no idea what it means. Definitely seems like a puzzle piece of some sort. And it has an arrow on it. So let's set the next intent for the arrow points up and see what we get. Alright, I'm setting the radius tight again because I want to see if we can find something else here. I really like this place and it'd be really cool if we found something else here. So, alright, the arrow points up. The arrow points up. You know what the nastiest feeling in the world is? When you wear a baseball hat and you get all hot and sweaty and you take it off for a little bit, like a minute, and you put it back on. Oh, worst feeling in the entire world. All right. Good. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. I don't know, but the point is here for the arrow points up. So we'll see what we get for our next intent. So let's let's get going. I just want to take a little break. Left my water in the car, so I'm probably going to have to go back there soon. And the bug spray, which was, I'm realizing was a mistake. I'm trying to hold out without using bug spray today, just because I don't want to smell like it for 20 hours, but seems like I'm going to need it. Alright, we are headed into this forest area. And one thing I gotta compliment them on is how great of condition they keep these trails in. Like, I mean, it was paved, but now at least they still put rocks down on the trail, which is really cool. So if you're out here after rain or something, you're not getting all muddy, because at least there's gravel. So definitely a big compliment to whoever owns, whatever county owns this place, or the state doesn't own it. Because yeah, they're definitely keeping up on the maintenance here, which is really refreshing to see. Some of these places I just go are just bedded with trash and, you know, whatever. So I almost did, guys. I had a terrible idea. Well, you guys probably wouldn't think it's a terrible idea. You probably like it, but I almost did. I almost thought of, like, you know what, for the 25K special, I'll do 25 intense. I was like, you know how long that's going to take? Decades. Which, again, I don't know, maybe some of you would like it, but I was like, no, I'm not about to do that. But, dude, how long would 25K take, or 25K? How long would 25 intense take? Probably like 6 hours. Probably be a 6-hour video. The longest video I've done for Randonautica has been 4. And that was a marathon. Yeah, 6. You know what? If this video gets 10,000 views and 1,000 likes, I will do a 6-hour Randonautica. So if you want to see it, kill a mosquito with my chin. If you want to see it, get this video to 1,000 likes, 10,000 views. I'll do a 6-hour Randonautica. Complain about it the entire time, but I will do it. Alright, I think we got our point coming up right up here. Yeah, if I'm right, I believe we are right on top of the points. Yeah, we are right on top of the point. Yeah, we're right on top of the point. Alright, what are we looking for? The arrow points up, I believe was our intent. Sorry. A very, very terrible, terrible memory. I do not remember intents for very long after I set them. So, yeah. Alright. Let's see if there's anything that jumps out at us, literally or figuratively. Hopefully the latter. Oh, what is that? That is something weird. What is that? It's like a record of some sort. It is a record of some sort. Mantovani Film Encores. Mantovani Film Encores? That must be it. Mantovani and his orchestra. Volume 1. Full frequency stereophonic sound. Play this record only on stereophonic equipment. Wow. To take fullest advantage of this record's remarkable technical excellence, we recommend the use of a London Scott stereophonic pickup and arm, a triumph of British engineering and craftsmanship. Install it for present or future stereo use, for it will give you superior results with monophonic recordings. Huh. A little dirty, but why is this out here? That is one of the oddest things I have ever found. Let's check and make sure nobody left us any notes in here or anything. What's this? This is possibly hard to deal with one hand. I'm trying not to. I almost grabbed the record case with my mouth, and I was like, yeah, that's probably not a good idea. You know, so long. Can't have been out here that long. Not like nothing in there, nothing in the box. And this just looks like a sleeve. Got anything written on it? Nope. Looks like we're good. Like we just found a weird, random record. Stupid mosquitoes, man. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can get this thing back in the sleeve. I'm trying to hold the camera, fight with the record, get it back in the sleeve. Please go in easily for me. Accidentally ending the, okay, we got the record back in. That's cool, guys. Very bizarre though. Actually, that's probably one of the most bizarre founds we've ever had, is just a record in the middle of the forest. I mean, I guess somebody could be out here doing like a film shoot with it, or like, I mean, like a portrait shoot with it, or I don't know, maybe somebody brought it out to like get pictures of it for eBay, or I don't know. It's just really, really, really odd. Huh, okay, cool. Well, that is our second intent for the arrow points up. Found a record. Very interesting. It's got that old record smell, like that old cardboard, you know, like that old like mildew smell. Not mildew, like that old smell, you know what I mean? I'm sure. Yeah. It's not a bad smell. It's like, it's really like the smell of nostalgia. And you use this record to kill this fly. That's what I'm going to use it for. That's why it was given to me. But, alright, so we got the record. We got the weird piece of wood. I'm going to head back to the car. 1, get some water. 2, get some bug spray. 3, set another intent. And probably check out another spot. So, I will see you guys in a sec. I need to put this camera away to kill some mosquitoes. I'll see you guys in a second. Back to the car and look at this. Look at this. Just a little chipmunk sitting out on the path eating some berries. I don't know how close I can get to it. Dude, that thing was zoned out. It was, yeah, it was just chilling here, eating berries. Yeah, it was just zoned out until I walked up to it, like within a couple feet. I even saw it. It had its eyes closed, just eating the berries, like just completely in its own world. Just, oh man, I'm having a nice dinner, and then here comes me filming it. It's probably like, oh. What's this? An apple? Crab apple, maybe? Dude, I walked further than I thought I did. I can see the car at the end, but yeah, I definitely walked way further than I realized. I mean, it's not that far, maybe a half mile, but it seemed really quick coming out here. But we're almost back. All right, cooling down in the car right now, thankfully, dude. It's cooling down outside, but it's still like hot. Like I was feeling pretty good in the shade, but then once I got like back out to the sun, I was like, all right, it's still pretty toasty out here. All right, we're gonna set our next intent. So we did 25K, the arrow points up, let's do, what do we find? Let's do vintage goods, since we just found a vinyl. I think that might be kind of cool. So let's do vintage goods. I'm expanding the radius though. I'm expanding it pretty good, and so it encompasses some more of this area, and hopefully we find something else that we haven't found before, or maybe it'll take us to another place. I don't know. Or I mean like another familiar place. I don't know. Let's find out. So we're gonna do vintage goods and see what pops up with that. Vintage goods. Vintage goods. Vintage goods. All right, we got one. All right, a little ways away, not too bad. Let's head on over and see if we can score some more vintage goods or not. Probably not, but maybe we will. Who knows? Let's find out. Guys, so this is weird. This is strange now. You saw the last video I had on the Randonautica channel. Oh, come on, you piece of stupid fly. Dude, flies keep buzzing in my ear, and I'm about to wear earmuffs. If you saw the last video I saw that I put up on the Randonautica channel, this is the exact same place I got after that place. When we left that area, and I set an intent, it brought me directly to this area. It was a lot darker out then. This was all dark. This was all nighttime, but it brought me here again. This is probably looks different because it's, you know, daytime, but yeah. And then our intent was down this trail, and I don't know why. When I looked at it on the map, like, I don't know why I didn't put it together just now that it was the same spot. I don't know why, but I looked at it, I was like, oh, okay, you know, it looks like it's in the forest. But this is the exact same spot, and the pin looks like is the exact same point right up here, right around the bend. It looks like the same place that we found a snow globe the other night when I was out here. A snow globe of Berlin, and then there was a message on the bottom. I forgot what it said, but it was very, very odd. It's right around, not this bend, the next one. And the point is literally at like the exact same spot. So, well, I don't see anything because right here was where the snow globe was. It's like right here. That's where we found it, I think. Or maybe was it further up? Maybe? Because I remember distinctly it being like on like it was sitting like on a root or a piece of like tree or something. Maybe it's around the next bend. Well, our point this time is here. So maybe it's not exactly the same, but it's still like the same area. I'll show you guys where we found the snow globe. Unless that was it, unless we already passed it. No, I think we already passed it because, yeah, we did. We did for sure. We already passed it because I remember I walked up here just to kind of like see what was out here. Then I turned around and went back. So we definitely... Oh, wait, what's that? Dude, there's another one of those pieces. Okay. Yeah, there's another arrow on it too. I'm getting out of here. There's these stupid flies that keep buzzing above my head. But yeah, so there's another arrow on this. And okay, this is definitely words on here. It looks like an A, maybe an R, and then something, and then I don't even know what that is. A T, L? Okay, okay. This is where I found the snow globe. This right here. This is where I found the snow globe because it was sitting on top of one of these roots. Or maybe it was right up here. Doesn't matter. It was around this area. So we went... No, that's where it was. No? Dude, I don't know. I'll have to watch the video again. No, it was here. It was here for sure. It was here. It was on this route for sure. Yeah. Yeah, it was sitting here. So we found the snow globe there. And then up there is where we just found this next Tetris piece. This is exactly the same as the other one. Maybe a different color. A little closer, but no, dude, this is weird. Why did it bring me to like the exact same place I was at like a few nights ago? This is making no sense. Here, I'm gonna set my camera on this table here. And I'm gonna get out that other piece because I got it in my backpack. And see what it says. Or see what we can... See if they like go together or something. All right. So yeah, here's the first piece we found. Here's this one. It's our writing. Like that. That. It doesn't make sense. Nothing lines up. Yeah, it doesn't make sense at all. None of this like lines up correctly or anything. Very odd. So I bet we need to find more. We don't need to. I bet we're going to find more pieces of this. Dude, it's a rough one out today. Got my bug spray though. All right. It's like humid. It's getting like more humid as the night goes on. All right. Let's set another point, another intent while we're out here. Okay, sorry. I'm getting this, like, just everything, like, with that is, like, distracting me. Because I was, like, trying to think, like, I was trying to, like, make sense of it. And it's, like, it's just not going to make sense. But I'm getting, like, I'm kind of intrigued, like, why we're getting this puzzle or whatever. Very interesting. All right, let's do our next intent. It's going to be the darkness that's about to come, since it's starting to get a little bit darker out. We got about an hour until nightfall, maybe less. So we're gonna do the darkness that's about to come. Very edgy intent, I know, but I want to try that and see what happens. All right, we are setting our radius. Setting our radius. I'm gonna set it wide again. We're gonna set it at 10 kilometers. So if it's something far, then it's something far. If it's something close, it's something close. All right, the darkness that's about to come. The darkness that's about to come. The darkness that is about to come. The darkness that is about to fall. All right, we got one. How far out are we? Ooh. that bad, but still a little bit of a trek. Alrighty, let's get to it. Headed back right now. As you can see, it's a very interesting forest. There's like somebody's house, and then there's like another cabin out here. So very, very interesting setup. I don't know quite what's going on. This thing's called the Lodge, I saw. And I don't know exactly what it is, if you can like rent it and camp out here or what. But yeah, interesting. All right, guys. I don't usually do this too often. Well, I was gonna look around, but I just encountered a group of people. Two groups of people. You can hear one of them, I'm sure. But the other one, I walked up, and there's about, they're right behind there. If you walk around that building, that's where I walked. I was going to start filming again. There's just a group of like 6 or 7 people back there, and they just stopped and just stared at me. And I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And they're just like, all of them. It was weird, dude. They didn't acknowledge I was here. They didn't say anything to me. They didn't even move, dude. They were like, it seemed like they were talking or something when I walked up, because they like, I don't know. It was very weird. It was very uncomfortable. And I don't know what their problem was. So I was like, I don't know. I was like, all right. And I walked, but then there's like another group of people, and they seem fine. Really weird. So yeah, I decided that, and that's where the intent was. But that's like where the point was, like around there, then like back a ways. That's like where the point was. And I was like, should it be something that I really pursue? And I figured probably not. But I actually am going to wait here a second and see if anything happens. Alright, I mean, this is a nice little area. Like, here's obviously a picnic table, grill, and like paths are cut through the forest. Really dense forest. I like it. It's pretty cool. And yeah, I'd like to explore this more. I'd like to know what our point is, but like I said, it's just, I don't know, man. It's just like it was like one of the most bizarre encounters I've had while doing Randonautica. It just made no sense at all. It was just very, very odd. So better to play it safe than not. But yeah, I'm gonna wait around for a second and see what happens, but I don't know. Alright guys, so I was just talking to people over there, and they were really nice people. I just talked to them for a good while. Shout out if you're watching the video. But yeah, I just talked to them, and I was like, hey, did you see anybody behind, like, I'll show. Alright, so like I said, there's a group over there, And when I went behind this cabin, that's where I ran into the group of like 6 or 7 people. They said they didn't see him. So they're like, no, we thought it was just us. And they were kind of freaked out that there was a few people back here. And, yeah, no, there's nobody here now. What the? Yeah, no, they were just standing like right at the end there, dude. They were just standing right down there. And then I walked over here. And like I got to about here and I was like, hey, how's it going? And then they all just stopped and just looked at me. Like I was just standing right here and they just stopped and looked at me. Didn't say anything. And I was just like, all right. And then I went, back that way. And that's when I started filming again. Dude, that was one of the weirdest experiences ever, for real, dude. I did not like that. Looks like, yeah. But then the other group that was out here, like I said, I talked to them for a bit. Really nice people. And yeah, when I told them, I was like, dude, I just saw, like, are you with those people? Like, what people? And I told them, and they're kind of freaked out by it. They're like, no, we didn't even know anybody else was out here. All right. All right, our point is like right here. See if we see anything. Sorry, like I'm on edge. Like I'm on edge right now. Because I don't know where those people went. Like I didn't see, there was nowhere they could go unless they went this way or into the trees. So sorry guys, yeah, like I'm like on edge. But all right, I need to snap out of it and check this place out. All right. So point is right here. I have completely forgotten what the point is. Let's check around and just see if we can't find anything. A nice place out here. Fire pits. I guess there's some camping areas, which is cool. But yeah, no, I'm not seeing anything. Check some of these hollowed out trees. See if there's anything. Sometimes things are like hidden in these stumps, but yeah. So what I'm kind of thinking is that group of people that I ran into, the group of like this, however many there were standing on the side of this, whatever it is, lodge. I'm wondering if they have something to do with the stalkers that have been following me on this app. Let's check over here. I want to see if any of these doors are open. Because if they are, we'll go in. Oh, there's locked from inside. There's a kitchen in there. Oh! Oh, right there, guys. Another piece, another arrow, more words. Another one. So now we found 3 of these things. And this one looks like it says "we" on it, maybe? W-E, see that? W-E, we. Dude, I wonder if those guys went in here. That's another thing I'm wondering, if they ran into this lodge thing. I don't know how they could just vanish, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how they could just like poof into thin air. And nobody sees them. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get in. I could probably get in there, but I don't want to. Nah, I don't know. I don't want to force anything open. I could probably get in if I really wanted to, but throw back to the old days of urban exploring. Not that we only went through open doors, but still, I figured out all the tricks to get into places. All right, guys. Set another intent, and keep on going. All right, I figure let's set another intent while we walk back. Might as well utilize our time to the most. This one we're gonna do another piece, another puzzle, just because obviously, you know, we got some sort of puzzle that's going on. Another piece, another puzzle. Another piece, another puzzle. Another piece, another puzzle. All right, we got one. Where are we going? All right, not too far. Definitely still be light out by the time we get there. It's probably like a 5-minute drive. All right, let's see what we find. Okay. Point is where that table is. Once again, we're headed back to the land of picnic benches and well-groomed forest preserves, which is fine. Better than scary forest trails you can't see anything on. But this, dude, this has the same type of feeling that the other one had that we were just at. Like, very open. Sounds like there's some people over there. Really nice. This is really, really nice place. I've been out here before. Yeah, you know what? We have been out here before, guys. We've been out here for a Randonautica before. It was back when it was cold out, for sure. It was cold out because I remember I found an intent along here, along this area, like back where those trees are. But I don't think we've been out here since. Not that I can remember, but yeah, I remember that for sure. All right. There's a lot to look around. Let's start, because the point is right here in between all this stuff. I didn't see anything there. There could be something in those bathrooms, possibly. So we're going to do, which way should we start? You know what, I'm going to backtrack. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back by the bathrooms. And then we will work our way around here. Work the side. Really work the side. Because like I said, that's where I found something before. And come back over here. And I am only maybe like 5 to 10 minutes away from the last one we were at. So yeah, let's work this. Maybe something will jump out at us. Again, literally, not figuratively. Well, actually, figuratively, not literally. That's what we want. You gotta be kidding me. I don't know how I just saw that. Look at that, right there. I know how I saw it. It really sticks out. That's how I saw it, but I'm kind of shocked that I noticed that. It's another piece. It's not piece number 4, I think. Thank you. That little lightning bug. That's what grabbed my attention. That little tiny lightning bug. I saw it flash. And I looked at it. And yeah, lightning bugs are everywhere. Can you guys see them on camera? Hopefully. One of my favorite parts about summer is the lightning bugs. Hopefully you guys can see them. They're awesome. Alright, oh yeah, this is definitely words. We got Y-E, and then this looks like, I don't know, a sea crane? C-R-E-A-N, and then another arrow. This must be like telling us which way to put this stuff together. That's got to be it. It's got to be telling us which way to put these things together. All right. Put them. There's the bug spray. Wait. Oh, I still have one in my pocket. I was like, here's 2. All right, so we got 4. So I'm guessing, what do the arrows mean? All these arrows face up, I'm guessing. Yeah, except for this one. This arrow's in reverse. Like it's, here's this writing, but it's pointing up. I'm just gonna put it so it's maybe something like this. Could it be something like this? It could, because that kind of matches up. You see that right there? That kind of matches up. This maybe? Yeah, that kind of matches up too. Alright. Because see, this arrow is wrong on this one. Is it so? Maybe it's supposed to be like this? It's supposed to be a blank. Maybe it's not wrong then. Maybe it's supposed to be a blank, but why would it have stuff written on it? Maybe they messed up. Okay, let's do one at a time. That matches up, right? Yes. That for sure matches up. There's no question about that. That matches up. Okay. So those two go together. Now let's do... no. So that looks like it could be an M or a W. That looks like it matches up. And this one and this one? Dude, I don't know. Maybe we're missing something. Maybe there's more pieces. Yeah, maybe there's more pieces. Alright. I don't know, dude. But I guess, yeah, let's keep going. Dude, I'm invested now. I am invested now into this. Okay. Just trying to grab a firefly. Okay. Next intent. Let's do this one. A common key. I was going to do key to the puzzle, but I think a common key is better. Why? I don't know. I'm going to keep the radius at 10 kilometers for the rest of the night. And just see, you know, what it does do. Well, the sun is about to set on us too, and here in like soon, really soon. All right. A common key. A common key. A common key. A common key. All right, got one. All right, let's head out. Figure out what it is. Maybe we get another piece to this thing. Seems to be like all we're getting. What do we get? We've gotten those 4 pieces and a record. Okay, so we're on a roll with the pieces, though. We found, what, 3 in a row? So maybe we'll get another one. I don't know. Let's figure it out. All right, I think we're coming up to our point. Yep, that's the end. At the end of this thing, dude, this is cool. We're finding some cool spots tonight. It's getting real dark out though, fast. Yeah, the point is literally at the end of this thing. But the only thing I'm kind of worried about is this is like a really good area to be ambushed at, because there's literally no escape. So if like some stalkers, if I get to the end of this and some stalkers run up on me, there's no way I can go, because it's too high to jump off of. This is cool. Look at this, guys. I see something on the table right there too. This is really nice. Let's check out what's on the table. I just want to take a look at this first. I couldn't jump off there. That's way too high. Max could. I couldn't. This is cool. Anyways, let's see what's here. What is this? Yo, dude. Look at this. It's the colors. Oh, dude, it's got, I bet this is the piece of the puzzle. And look, it's got some, what is that? Anybody have any idea what that is? It's some weird symbol. I've never seen anything like that. Yeah, I think this is the last piece of the puzzle. Alright, sorry I bumped record, of course. Alright. So, I'm guessing each piece lines up to each corresponding color. So red goes to red, yup. Dark brown. What's it say? We are the miscreant. We are the miscreant. We are the miscreant? Maybe that's supposed to be a C. It looks like an E, but maybe it's a C. We are the miscreant. Then it's, what's miscreant mean? I've heard that before, but I don't know. Let me see. Okay, good. I got service. I can use my dictionary app. Miscreant. Unbelieving, heretical, depraved, villainous. A person that does something that is illegally or morally wrong. Heretic. One who behaves criminally or viciously. We are the miscreant. And it's got that weird symbol. Which I've never seen a symbol like that before. If you guys have, let me know what that could be, because I really have no idea. Alright, I am going to get packed up though. I'm going to put this away and get walking, dude, because these mosquitoes are bad out here where this marshland is, dude. They're very annoying. So I'm going to start walking back right now. And yeah, we'll talk on the way back. Alright, yeah. I was getting torn up by mosquitoes out on that little dock thing. So I want to start walking back. Plus it's getting late. Now I'm inhaling gnats. But dude, okay. I don't know what that means. We are the miscreant. Like, is that some new organization? Is that some new group? Like, I've never heard that before. I've never heard of these people before. They've, I guess, have never bothered me before. So, yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's like, once again, a whole new thing. Is that the... See, I'm wondering if that's like the name of a cult or what. It just... Dude, I don't know. That's what it boils down to, is I just don't know. We are the miscreant. And that symbol, the two triangles with like the plus signs, or maybe they're crosses or something. I'm going to have to look that up because I've never seen anything like that. Then again, I'm not fluent in symbols either. So it could just be something I've never seen before. Very possible. Yeah, it's not like I've seen everything. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think. Let me know down in the comments. What do you think this could be? We are the miscreant. So obviously they're saying they're people that are up to no good. Whether they're heretics or just bad guys or people looking to cause trouble, or like I said, another cult. Like, I don't know. So I don't know if that's also, if that's been like who's been bothering me or what. Like, if those are the guys who've been leaving all these intents, all these puzzles, all these like little sayings around for me to grab. Is that them? Like, I don't know, dude. So many questions. But, alright. I'm going to double time it back to the car. And, see what happens from here. Alright, dude, this... Once again, I walked a lot further than I thought. I've been walking for like 5 minutes. I thought it took me like 5 minutes to just get out there, but I was mistaken. And speaking of mistaken, wearing shorts was a mistake as well. So I think we're going to do 2 more intents when we get back to the car. 2 more intents. Get a couple of good night ones in because we're about 15 minutes out from complete darkness. And then, yeah. Yo, what is this? There's a glowing egg with writing on it. I see the writing. Okay, this was 100% not here when I walked down there. There was no way I would have noticed it. So somebody had to have just placed this here. Yeah, somebody who had just had to have placed this here. What does it say? It says something. Like, shut it off. Maybe you can read it better. Light of the darkness always brings the deepest secrets to life. Light of the darkness always brings the deepest secrets to life. Okay, what does that mean? So if I turn this on, it's supposed to reveal like a hidden message or something? Light of the darkness. Light of the darkness. The moon? Light of the darkness. Yeah, that's the moon. The moon and stars always bring the deepest secrets to life. So it's saying, like, I need to be guided by moonlight to find the deepest secrets or something? Or I'm only going to find the darkest secrets at night? Light of the darkness. The moon, or stars, bring the deepest secrets to life. Light of the darkness. The deepest secrets to life. Darkness. Light of the darkness brings the deepest secrets to life. Light. Could it be black light? Thankfully, I got a UV light on me right now. I got a flashlight, laser pointer, UV light combo. Could that be what they're talking about? Gotta hold it with my chin. Yeah, dude, there's something written on here. There's something written on here. But I can't make it out. It's like it's been rubbed off. You see that? It's right here. It's very faint, but it's definitely a dark light. A dark light will prevail. I can read prevail, but there's a word missing. A dark, do you guys see this? Like, I don't know if my camera can pick this up. It's like right under here. Dude, this sucks. The bugs are really attracted to this. A dark, see right here, a dark light, I can read that. Then something's rubbed off. And then prevail, like will prevail. A dark light will prevail. Or could it be reveal? Maybe that's an R, not a P. P-R. No, it's prevail. I see the I. Dude, alright, I'm turning this light off. They love it. Okay. Wait, maybe I could. Yeah, I can't even see it. Can't even see it, like, just how it is. Yeah, I can't even see it. A dark light will prevail. All right. Well, interesting. We're gonna head out to another intent. We're going to do this one for Within the Darkness. Semi-radius wide. Within the Darkness. Within the Darkness. Within the Darkness. Within the Darkness. So that was, dude, that was really weird. So, alright, we got one. So it seemed, wait, where was it? Plug in Google Maps. So it seemed like somebody was out there besides me, because when I would have noticed a glowing egg by a tree walking out to that last point, I would have seen, oh, that's a glowing egg by a tree, but it was not but I didn't see it. So somebody had just left that there when, why isn't this, this thing is not coming up on Google. Why are you not working for me? Why are we being like this? Okay, got it. So yeah, somebody just left that before me. So I walked out there, came back, saw that. So what it seems to be saying is, like, it just, something, a dark light will prevail, or something like that. Like, some of the words were rubbed off, so it was making it really hard to, like, read. So I don't know. Maybe I need to check that puzzle with the light. Maybe I need to check that, or maybe they're leading me another intent that I'm going to need to check with the light. That could be it too. I don't know. Let's head to the next point, and well, I don't know. We'll see what we find out there. All right, guys. I just pulled up, and this is where our point is. Hear that big bullfrog out there? I think it sounds like a mammoth. Turn up the lights for you guys so we can see something. There we go. So point's right here, but I see something over here that I'm curious about. There's a very faint. Yeah, you can kind of see it in the middle of the screen if it focuses. There's a very faint light there in the middle of the screen. Somebody's lighting off fireworks. Once again, I'm just getting tons of bugs everywhere. They're just drawn to this light. I need to turn it down. So, yeah, there's a light here. I don't know what it is. I just pulled in, backed up. I was going to look around that area, then I just noticed this. Dude, it's making a noise. I see it's something. It's like some orange thing. And it's making a noise. It's a fountain. It's a fountain, but it's got water in it, but it's not seeming to be fountaining. Yeah, it sounds like the motor's trying to work, but it's just not working. Okay, that's weird. What's a fountain have to do with anything? Dude, these may look. I don't know if you guys can see these bugs, but it is insane. Probably because I'm right next to a body of water. Okay, why do we get... Okay, why is there a fountain out here? Why does it not work? And why did they leave it on? There's the questions we need to ask. Why is there a fountain? Why does it not work? What does it have to do with our puzzles? That's the questions we need to be... Unless... Hold on a second. Blacklight. Dude, there's a message on it. There is a message on this thing. You guys see that? Secrets hidden in the texts. Secrets hidden in the texts. That's what it says. Secrets hidden in the texts. All right. Okay. Wow, I'm glad I turned the black light. I'm glad I got that, dude. Glad I turned the black light on, or else I was just like, wow, a fountain, great. Go away, bugs. Oh. Okay. So, that brings us to our next question. Secrets hidden in the texts. What texts? What text is this referring to? Secrets hidden in the texts. What texts? Like, what's it talking about? Secrets hidden in the text. Have we gotten anything with text on it? Like, did we get a book? And I'm not even trying to think about today. I'm just thinking like in general with Randonautica. Did we get a book? Did we get... What could have text today? What did we get? The puzzle. The puzzle had text. Maybe I need to look at that with the light. Okay, that had text. What else did we get? So we got the puzzle. We got the fountain. What am I missing? The record. Is that it? But none of those fit texts. Like, secrets hidden in the text. Because if it's that way, it usually means like a book or something, you know? Like, it means like a book or like something. I don't know. Maybe we need to just... I don't know. I'll check the record. I'll check the record with the light. But But we found that before we found the message about the black light. I guess that doesn't matter, does it? Yeah, let's check the record. Maybe that will provide us some clues. This thing's weird though. I'm bringing it with us, and my camera is just infested with mayflies. Look at this. I just smashed one. Okay, so let's check this out. We'll check the record first and then the puzzle. So here's the record. Let's see if there is anything. Got some on my finger from that fountain. Yep, we got dots on the back. It's like words are highlighted. You guys can see here, this paragraph, there's a bunch of words that are highlighted. Hopefully it's not too... Oh, my microphone's really glowing. Hopefully it's not too bright. Alright, let's see. So... It doesn't make any sense. Alright, I'm going to write down, because it looks like there's a series of... Because it's only on one paragraph. So it looks like there's a series of letters that are highlighted. So let's just write them all down and see what we come up with. Y O U W F I, maybe I N D D E A T H I T W I L L I, maybe L I, let's say L B E B B Y O R U H A and N D. Okay, so UW fund death it will ill be by IRU hand. So let's break that down. You fund death it will be by hand. Okay, let's see if we can make any more sense. Y-O-U okay, wait. Yeah, Y-O-U W F I, okay, I messed that up. F-I, not U, it's an I. Looked like a U. F-I. So you find death, it, W-I-L-L, will, okay, I missed. So that must just be one L, not an L-I. It will be by, okay, by, okay. I accidentally hit, that was actually a typo. I hit I instead of O. You will find death, it will be by our hand. That's what it says. You will find death. It will be by our hand. That's very subtle. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you for going through all the work to tell me that. I think next time you can just text me and say, hey, we're going to kill you. Here, I'll see if I can give you guys a better look at this. So you can kind of see what I was looking at. See what's highlighted there? That's what I was looking at, and nothing else is highlighted. It's just these like top 4 paragraphs. You will find death, it will be by our hand. That's what I got out of it. So, yeah, fantastic. That's a good night. Alright, so that is our really fun intent for the record. I'm going to check the puzzle here in a sec. Well, actually, you know what? Let's just get tonight done with, dude. I'm done with tonight. So, all right, we're gonna run one final intent. There's gonna be a couple rules to it. One, I'm not going into any forests because I'm not doing that after getting all this stuff. And 2, it's got to be on my way home because I am not going to go out of my way even further. I want to get home, especially now, because all the bad stuff always happens when I start pressing my luck. So yeah, we're gonna get going. Randonautica is up. Our final intent will be, let's just do final. Let's just do final. All right. And final. Oh, that's perfect, dude. I just ran out of owl tokens too. So that works great. Final. All right, we got one. Dude, I hope this meets the criteria because we don't have enough owl tokens to run another one. Yeah, it's on my way home. No, it's not. It's just a different way than I was planning on taking. All right, yeah, let's do it. This will be our final intent for the evening. See what we get. All right, guys. So this is our last point. Coming out here, I'm not really seeing anything. Point is where the tree is. Let's go check it out. Another table over there. Oh, I left my camera light in the car. Whatever. It's fine. I'm not going to be out here for long. I'm not seeing anything. What did I even set my intent as? I don't even remember. Was it final intent or something? Check here. They always like to put things on picnic benches. Dude, it's like... It's a music box. It's a music box, but what the Whoa, who was that? Hello? Shut up, dude. Shut up. There's just somebody there with a flashlight. Okay, alright. Yeah, that's nice getting weird, dude. Alright, so... Hello? So, this thing is secured to the picnic table with... Shut up. With what appears to be fishing line. Oh, great. Perfect time for my knife to malfunction as well. There we go. Bro, shut up. So we've got a stalker around here who shined their flashlight at me. We got some music box that won't quit playing. And dude, it was like booby trapped. It was tied to that park bench with fishing line, and I like tripped on it or something. And that's what made it start playing. That was the weird... It's like, why though? Why did it... There's nothing written on it. And then we got a stalker just chilling out over there somewhere. That's where that flashlight came from, like right over there. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here right now. Gotta make sure there's nothing in my car either. Oops. Alright, guys, I am far and away from that place. I'm actually about halfway home right now. I just pulled over to answer a few messages. And yeah, I just needed some time to like think about what happened. Because, dude, that was like a lot of stuff happening all at once. It's like I walked up, I found that music box that was like booby trapped for whatever reason with a piece of fishing line. Like I felt my foot get caught on something, and then I heard that music. Like it was just like, it felt like not caught on something, but I just noticed like I kicked something that I wasn't supposed to, I guess, or like it felt unnatural. And then that music box started going. Then as I was examining that, I saw a light. But for some reason, like, it wasn't clicking with me. I saw this light, like, on the ground around me, but it was not, like, clicking with me. Like, I was like, okay, that's my flashlight. I kept thinking, like, that's my flashlight. But, like, wait a second, it's not. It's coming from behind me. And I looked behind me, and then I saw this bright light just facing towards me. And I'm like, the first thing I thought was, like, oh, it's a car pulling in. But the way I was parked, like, that would have been impossible for a car to be facing that way. And then I was like, oh, it's a cop. And then the light shut off and the person disappeared. I'm like, oh, It's a stalker. Of course it is. And then the music box started playing, and I was trying to think, like, all right, is this a stalker? Like, what? And then the music box started going ding, 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 ding. I was like, all right, you know what? Shut up. Just broke that thing. Oh, man. And then my knife wouldn't work. It was like all these things just like all in order, and just everything going wrong. It was like a perfect storm then. It was like, yeah, the knife, like, I got an automatic knife. It just like went like, it would not like retract. And I was like trying to get it like with one hand to like fix it. And, oh man, that was a mess. I don't know. Whatever. I'm going to keep this short because I want to get home. Guys, let me know what you thought in the comments. Who that stalker was. I'm guessing it's probably part of that whoever wrote the name. I forgot the name that they wrote on the puzzle. I'm guessing it's part of whoever was with the flashlight is part of that group. And I checked the music box. There's no writing on there either. I checked the back of pieces and no writing. So I don't know. But all right, well, I'm not going to sit here and ramble on tonight like I usually do. Let me know what you thought in the comments. And guys, if you would like Randonautica to return to this channel, the main channel, and like a special, like kind of like a more frequent special, maybe like once a week, twice, or once every 2 weeks or something, let me know down in the comments. Like I said, I will drop a 6-hour Randonautica if you get 1,000 likes on this video and 10,000 views. I will drop a 6-hour Randonautica. That is my promise to you. I won't be happy about it, but I will do it for you guys. But all right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. If you did enjoy this video and you want more Randonautica, check out the Cursed Urban Randonautica channel. Link is in the description below. Also, check out our dark web channel, and make sure you're subscribed here, because we will have a new camping adventure soon. Sorry guys, the microphone died on me. Yeah, so new camping adventure soon. I forgot what I was saying or where I was. Big shout out to the patrons and the YouTube channel members. Thank you guys for making tonight's video possible. Follow us on the social media. Links are in the description below. And yeah, make sure you're subscribed to everything. Thank you for all you do, guys. Have a good night or day wherever you're at. We'll see you very soon on the next video. Peace out.